They talk like they belong, and I talk like I borrowed the room. They ask questions, I rehearse answers. They walk in, I check if I'm supposed to be here. They celebrate, and I wait. I brace for someone to pull me aside. They say, I got this, and I say, I hope this is okay.
Strange how loudly doubt can speak, especially when you're not the one saying it.
Yeah, it's not even me half the time. It's just this voice in my head that already decided I don't belong. I walk into a room and it tells me, be small. I finished something I'm proud of, and it whispers, you just got lucky.
Imposter syndrome doesn't attack your ability, it attacks your permission. It's not saying you can't do it, it's saying you're not allowed to be the one who does. Um,
Wait, imposter what? Imposter syndrome? You're saying it's an actual thing? Like other people feel this? I thought I was just the one losing my grip. I thought it was just me.
Other people feel this too. Like, it's not just me losing my grip. You'd be surprised how many brilliant people whisper the same fear. They sit in meetings nodding while wondering when someone will call them out. Success doesn't silence it. Sometimes it makes it louder.
That that makes no sense. I thought the whole point of success was that it finally shuts this voice up. I've done things, I've worn things, and it still feels like I snuck in through the
Because
back door.
imposter syndrome doesn't care what you've done, it only cares what you believe you deserve.
So even when I'm good enough, I still don't feel like I'm allowed to be.
No one is born doubting themselves, but some of us are taught to shrink early, taught that confidence is arrogance. That being right isn't enough. You have to be twice as right and half as loud, and over time that becomes your truth.
Confidence is arrogance. Yeah, I've been told that. Not directly, just enough eye rolls, just enough tone, please. You grow up thinking that certainty makes you dangerous, so you sand yourself down, and by the time you realize what's missing, you already made small your default setting.
What would it feel like to speak without shrinking? To enter a room and not rehearse your presence? To be seen fully and not apologise for taking up space?
I feel like I could do that if I were just a little more successful. If I had something, a topic of conversation that made people lean in, then I wouldn't feel that shrinking. I'd walk in and say, this is who I am, this is what I do. But I feel like I need that first, the proof. Like I have to earn my confidence.
You're waiting for a headline before you believe you're worth the introduction. But confidence isn't the result of success, it's the container that lets success take shape. Without it, even the biggest moments won't feel big enough.
I I guess I read something about it. Imposter syndrome. Doubting your abilities, fearing you'll be exposed as a fraud. But what if I'm not doubting anything? What if I really don't have the talent? What if I think I'm creative, but I'm just not? How do I know this isn't imposter syndrome and I'm just not good enough?
Everyone has that thought. But here's the difference: people without talent don't ask that question. They're not haunted by the gap between what they feel and what they can do. Doubt is the echo of potential. You don't feel like a fraud because there's nothing there. You feel like a fraud because deep down you know there's something to lose.
I'm trying to respond to that line, and I can't. Immediately I'm like, come up with something good to say, something wise, something finished. That's it, isn't it? Even this conversation, this therapy session, I'm trying to
That's it.
perform it.
That's the glitch in real time. You don't need to say anything perfect. You don't need the perfect words. You just need to stay in the room.
I still don't know if I deserve to exist out loud, but I think I want to try.
But I think you want to try, even if you don't feel ready, especially then. That's the moment. Let's breathe with it.
Now I'm trying to come up with the perfect line to end this, and of course I can't because I want it to be good enough. Um, that's the final glitch, right? Thinking I need a perfect ending just to feel like I was worth listening to.